December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Today, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
I was in the U.S. Army 1966 through 69, probably at the height of the Vietnam War. It was not a popular war, probably there wasn't really no upwelling of sport. When we came home alone. So it feels pretty good to see that the people in the community recognizes a lot of us. To me, it was just a job, and a job I was proud to do and be part of. So I don't really need a parade or a banquet, but I know we do have men and their families who really suffered, and we do need to do this thing because it's a thank you to some of them that didn't make it.
The military was good to me. We ate good. Made a lot of friends. But I felt like it was my duty to this country that's been good to us to serve the country. And with that, I had two brothers in at the same time. One retired out of the Air Force, and the other one was in the Army in Vietnam. I got to see them both as they was headed over to the west. When I was in Hawaii, I got to see him. I thought, well, this may be the last time I get a chance to see him alive. And I was grateful to be in that position. From there, I went to San Diego aboard a subtender, USS Sperry, AS number 12, out of San Diego. And I was with some of the crew members this past September. It's been 47 years since I left the ship and had a wonderful time. One of the guys I'd served with over in Hawaii, and the other one I got to serve with him on the Sperry. So it was great. He told me, he says, "You don't tell, I don't tell." But they were great guys.
The important thing that I can say is that the AMVETS, there's other organizations. There's the American Legion, there's the VFW, and there's the DAV, Disabled American Veterans. AMVETS is the one that I participate in. I'm a life member. AMVETS was started in 1944 in Kansas City, Missouri. And what's interesting, two trivia points that I like to make is JFK, President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, was a post commander in the AMVETS. Also, the AMVETS were instrumental, the driving force, in creating the USS Arizona Memorial in Pearl Harbor. You can ask your parents how important that is in our history when we were bombed by the Japanese at Pearl Harbor.
I spent 11 years in the Marine Corps. I was a pilot. I did get out as a captain, and first of all, we went through, as a Marine though, we have to go through basic training with the rest of the guys, and then we won't go to flight school after that. Went through flight school, it's about 6 months worth, and I ended up flying helicopters. And the helicopters I flew were the heavy haulers, the big ones, H-53s is what they called them. And anyway, after my helicopter experience, I did transfer to flying fixed wing down in Pensacola, Florida, and I was an instructor. I taught fixed wing, which helped get me my experience for my pilot's job with Continental Airlines. I spent 20 years and did retire with Continental Airlines.
The military was just one part of my life, but probably one of the most important parts of my life. So I think it also acted like a springboard into many different things that I was privileged to do later in life, my political life and private life.
But I guess what I could say to you, youngsters, that the veterans are here, did their job for you to be here, all right? To do what you're doing today. And we will keep doing, the veterans will keep doing what will be needed as far as serving veterans yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And if what you need to do is just look around. You've got some different neat organizations that you can get involved with as far as participating and assisting the veterans. Not only the old guys like me, but the other ones that are coming back. Just in the state of Indiana, there is over 560,000 veterans living in the state of Indiana. I'll repeat that, 560,000 veterans. You know how many living in nursing homes? Maybe you might want to go out and check a nursing home near you and see if there are any veterans living there. Go out, send them a birthday card, shake their hand, talk to them. They'll talk to you. They'll tell you some stories that you'll leave going, wow, I didn't know that.
The experiences that I got in the military were something you could never do anywhere else. And it's very important to be able to get away from your home and your home life, and you grow up a lot quicker by spending some time in the military. And the experiences that you could possibly have with the travel you do things that no normal human being usually could do, and it's very important, I think, to be a part of that. Marine Corps is, of course, I would say, yeah, that's a great place to go if you're interested. The Army, Navy. My mother was in the Navy. She loved it. So there's plenty of opportunities out there for younger people now.
If you think it's tough, honestly, right now, this time of the year, our lives, it is. So there's a lot of things that go in our ways, but I think the government is slowly, we do have some legislators who are trying to correct some miscues on budgets and our health care. We paid the price, and we know we need a little help, and let's just stick together.
I learned how to be a pilot. I got a great job as an airline pilot, which, of course, left me pretty well in retirement. I got all my time now that I could spend working with other kids and other people, members of the AMVETS and so forth.
But in ending this, I like to say, hey, you are the future for our country. Not me, I'm past that. I've already done my thing. I just have to keep on going as long as I can. But with my grandkids and my great-grandkids, I'm sure they're going to do what you're going to do, and that's do the job right. Thank you.
My advice to young people, the military is so technical now that you're giving up a golden opportunity by not serving the country. Because this country is the best country there is. We have problems, but we will come out ahead. It just takes time. It's just a cycle that we go through, and I just appreciate the support and that we get from the community, and anything I can do for my fellow veterans, I'm here. I'm first vice at AMVETS, and we are to serve our fellow veterans.